everybody, welcome back. I am home now. This is so exciting to be home. Even though my vacation was only a week, I feel like I've been gone forever and I just don't know how to do real life. My room is literally a mess. I haven't unpacked anything and I haven't unpacked any of my clothes, so I'm literally wearing a bum outfit. So today I think we're gonna go, because it's really disgusting and raining outside, which is making me scared that I'm gonna lose my tan, which I know I definitely am going to lose before I go back to school, which makes me depressed because...
Girl, I look so much better when I'm tanner.
Anyways, because it's gloomy outside today and I can't go outside, I'm thinking that I might go to Michael's and get more string. My best friend Jane at school, she wanted, they're called friendship bracelets, so I might as well make one for my friend, and she asked if I could make her one, and of course I said yes, because why not? I just want to do a little story time about what the frick happened in my dream last night. Maybe it's because I just have really bad sleep schedules and I never get the proper amount of sleep. My entire life have had really, really vivid dreams, and the dreams have been intense. They're weird, they don't make sense at all, and they're very whimsical. They have so many parts to them and I always remember them so vividly. So last night I had one of those dreams and it started out as a dream, but then it ended up as a nightmare. Future JuJu editing, you're gonna cut literally most of all of this out because you ramble for so long. So just keep the key parts in, girl. Figure it out, okay? We ended up going on a field trip. All of my friends showed up. We got off the school bus and we were going to this field trip where we were visiting this giant mansion, and the mansion had a very rich, prominent family. I think it was a political family or something that used to live in that house. It's an old house and it's just kind of a historical place now. Somehow all of the kids on the trip, we knew about time travel. At one point, all of us in the group just time traveled at the same time back in time. Basically, it was the exact same situation, but then all of a sudden, all the kids realized that the dead people who used to live in the house were now alive and they were walking around. So it was we thought we were still on tour, but those people were walking around. Obviously, you go with your friends places. You don't really ever go alone, but I think I was walking alone around different places, witnessing all of this happen and realizing that as soon as something happened, you talked to any of the people, it might be normal for a little bit, but if you said too much or something happened, then something in the real world in present time would be different and things will have changed, and it freaks me out. Somebody said something to the daughter of the really rich people. Then I heard a ding over the loudspeaker, and for some reason I recognized that as a sound that meant that something had changed in present life. I was freaked out. I was oh my god, guys, something changed. We have to stop. Go back to real time. Time travel back into real time. Members of my family were in danger or missing and stuff like that. I was freaked out. So I kept going back in time telling everybody to stop talking to the people because it was causing all these butterfly effect chain reactions into the present day that was affecting who was married to who in that political family, and changing history and affecting relationships between my friends and my family, ruining everything that was built up just by us time traveling back in time.
The world has changed because of us doing this. We need to not do this. We can't go back in time.
And I was just freaking out. Then at one point I woke up. What freaks me out most about that dream is the fact that I feel that's what our future is almost working towards. Everybody thinks we're going to be able to time travel. Bitch, have you seen Back to the Future? If you do change something in the past, so much of the present day would be changed and altered, and it makes me wonder if people from the future have come to the past and it's changing how I live every day. I would never know. What if people from the future have come back here, done little tweaks and changes, and maybe it's affected our world in a more positive way, but what if it's affected it in a more negative way? I don't know. People from the future could literally be changing things as we speak, and I'm changing as we speak. I feel if I think too hard about this, the Illuminati is gonna come down and get me. Maybe it's possible that in the future, we've invented time travel and we know how to use it. We've used it before and seen the consequences of how bad it's been, and we don't want to use it anymore. But like, we went through a huge crisis to know that we don't want to use it anymore, and either we fixed it or we didn't fix it or something. And so that's why nobody from the future visits us, because if they did, then it would ruin them. You know what I mean? Like, what if we're living in, instead of living in time as like 24-hour cycles and stuff like that, what if we're just like living in moments?
Hear me out. Oh my god, I sound like I'm like on drugs.
And don't think about it like,
oh, we're living in the moment.
Not like that, but I mean like literally as an entity, we're living in a moment instead of living in minutes and time. And time is just a construct that we made up. What if we're living in moments, and the moments are the past, the present, and the future? The past, the present, and the future. Out because I was just talking about what I was just talking about. My camera turned off right when I was talking about things getting real, and now I'm a little freaked out. I'm like, okay, future people. It's not like I'm like freaked out a lot. I'm freaked out a little for sure. It is possible that people from the future kind of put these ideas into our head, and it's possible that time travel is a real thing. Like, all these theoreticals that I'm talking about right now may be real. But let's move on. Okay, is this car gonna try to pass me? What are they doing? Why do people do that? Like, what the heck, bro? Oh god, none of this makes sense. I'm just like a little freaked out, and you can tell I'm a little paranoid, and I will be a little paranoid for the rest of the day. I literally feel like every room I walk into, there might be someone there being like,
I'm from the future.
I know that won't happen, but like, it freaks me out. I'm going to get the supplies for Jane's friendship bracelet. Literally, I don't have anything better to do with my life. Oh my god, this stoplight is broken. That's bizarre. And she wants to be a goth bitch. So I'm gonna go get her some like dark colors. Maybe see if there's like different shades of black there. That would be really interesting. Thinking about going back to school right now like kind of gives me the giddies, because you know, back to school season, it's never fun, but like right now, thinking about decorating my apartment and all that, that seems kind of fun. Except for the fact that I know that apartment shopping is going to be so stressful. My family, we're all gonna yell at each other. We're all gonna get mad at each other. Bitch, I'm hot. Bitch, I'm spicy. Right now I'm entering into the parking lot of Michael's, and we gonna get some string, bitch. Guys, I've really been in a YouTube hole lately. I mean, on vacation, when you're just relaxing, like, I don't know what the you're supposed to do. Read a book, maybe? I wanted to read a book. Oh shit, I'm right next to bar. I'm gonna get a book today. Okay, everyone, so we're at Michael's. I will bring you inside. I will only whisper in there because it's f***ing quiet in there, and I don't like speaking publicly in vlogs a lot of the times when people are gonna look at me and stare at me like I'm someone weird, which, I mean, makes sense. Okay, here we are in the string section. I've already shown this before, but like, this is wild how much string there is. Also, this battery is kind of it literally is already dying. You're gonna notice a theme in the colors of the string that I bought. Ew. Now in the light, this looks kind of green. Basically, it's just different shades of gray, and then I added in one like purpley mauvey gray color. They look like this. 50 Shades of Grey. Ooh, good clickbait. You know, different shades of gray and a black. I'm not gonna make you guys like sit through the pain of me like making the bracelet again, because that was a rough time in my life. It wasn't a rough time, it was just a rough video, okay? Now we're gonna head off to good old Barnes & Noble because I want to get myself a book. So I'm at our Barnes & Noble. I just want to show you what it looks like because, honestly, impressive Barnes & Noble. This is our Barnes & Noble. It's f***ing huge. Whether or not I get this, my queen. I don't know. I basically just got everything that I'm going to need for the rest of the summer, I feel like. I got 2 books and I got my agenda. I like reading paperback books better than reading them on a Kindle. It's just not as fun to read something on a Kindle, first of all. It takes away the nostalgia factor from it in the future. I like seeing all the creases in the page where it was worn and torn. I like holding it and kind of like, if I want to, annotating it, circling it. It just feels more personal and sentimental. I don't know, kind of book nerd like that. First book I got was The Secret Diary of Hendrik Groen, 83 and 1/4 years old. I'm pretty sure this is like everybody's favorite book. This is called Reincarnation Blues. First of all, the cover is cool. It's just basically about a guy who has 10,000 lives, and you're supposed to like get it right so that you can achieve one with everything. This guy's more obsessed with just like getting to death, and he falls in love with death and like names it. And then I got my agenda, which was the most expensive thing. I got this planner. I think it's so cute. It has, first of all, like a typewriter on the front.
Unboxing, hold on.
There's this like cute ass like, you can hold shit in here. And then you have this page of just like stickers that you can put in your book. Alright, here's, ew, 2019 into 2020. That's scary because I graduate in 2020 from school, and like knowing this is inside an agenda really freaks me the out. Okay, that's scary. Okay, so we're just gonna go home now. I like feel really sick on it, kind of like I'm gonna throw up. I haven't like driven in the car with you guys in a hot while. I mean, I drove here with you guys. Fun fact about me. Jenna Marbles is from my area. Her favorite food is a garbage plate, and I will go off and off and off about garbage plates. Jenna talks about the ones at Henrietta Hots, yes, good, but really good garbage plates also come from this place in my town, Pittsford, called Hungry's. Really overpriced. Everything there overpriced as And what's funny is that she went to BU, and I go to Northeastern, which is maybe 5 minutes away from BU. Am I the next Jenna Marbles? If only I could find me a man who loves me like Julian loves Jenna. My eye is like falling apart. I feel bad leaving my dogs alone for this time that I've been away.
Oh my god, am I turning into Jenna Marbles?
What the happened? There's an accident right there. I'm interested, but I'm not gonna be that person. I think I'm gonna write in my agenda right now because I'm already that damn excited. Alright, I think this is gonna be the end. Like, this has been the most random vlog ever, but I think I'm going to end it right here in the dark in my garage while it's really hot. I don't even know if I was that interested. What did I just do? I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye. Haha. Bye. Okay. Bye.